You know, I had previously recorded this video, but then my mom came home with food, and I couldn't think of what to do next. So, yeah, we're just gonna restart it. So today I would like to talk about oh, hi boy, hi baby, hi baby, say hi to the camera. Oh, hi baby, oh, you're so cute, you're so cute, you're so cute. As I was saying, before the dog slobbered all over me, I will be talking about problematic people. And by problematic people, I don't mean those people who like, oh yeah, he kind of murdered a dude back in '04. Actually, '05 would have sounded better. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not talking about like actual people who have done really bad things. I'm talking about those, I guess, slight problematic people that would be perfectly fine people if it wasn't for this one tiny thing. And it's not like a tiny thing that, and you know, for sometimes it will ruin everything. And it's just like, why do you do this to me? Why are you so problematic? Why? Why? There's actually this one person in particular. I'm not gonna actually say who they are or any of these people, so it's gonna be a little confusing. But there's this one girl. Oh, darn. There you go. And you know, she's a really nice YouTuber actually. She does a lot of really good things, and she's a really interesting person. She's actually pretty darn hilarious, if I say so for myself. But, you see, she supports this one organization. This organization supports this one person. This person. Okay. This person was accused of doing something just so vile and terrible that it's disgusting. Now, I have not read up on the case. Regularly when it comes to things like this, I kind of let it, like, if I stumble upon it, yeah. But I'm not going to go outright searching one, because I'm not typing their names. Ew, that's just gross. But, basically, this person was accused of doing something very bad, and, well, Rex, can you cut it out? But basically, they didn't get convicted. But, it just, and I haven't read up, so I don't know if the person who was saying they did that was lying, but, you know, it's still a pretty big thing, and if it was true, then it pisses me off if it's true, because, you know, I do get very ticked when it comes to things like this. Like, for some reason, I kind of hold my morality kind of high, which is funny, because there's like a million instances you can find where I am totally immoral, but, you know, I hold myself up to moral standards and stuff, and whatnot, and things like this just piss me off. But basically, this girl supports the organization and supports this person. Rex. Okay, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Actually, I can't deal with it. Rex, can you please leave? Thank you. But basically, you know, she supports this person. And, you know, sometimes I just completely forget about it. And, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay, there she is. Oh, she's doing this really cool thing and whatever. And I'll watch her videos and I'll laugh with her and whatnot. And it'll be a good time. And then, you know, there'll be something, whether it be like a comment or something. It always happens. I'm reminded that, alright, she supports this this possibly vile human being. And it's just, are you kidding me every time? And then the cycle repeats. You know, I feel like I'm a fan of her, but then that happens, and then I'm just distant again. And it's just a cycle that repeats and repeats and repeats, just like this dog eating his bone in my room when I'm recording a video. But, you know, it sucks. Because this girl does a lot of good things. She does Sherry's. She, you know, it's really successful. She's really neat. You know, she has a really nice person. Well, geez, now I feel like I'm insulting her. But, you know, her personality is awesome. I mean, and I actually mean that in not she's ugly, but you could date her kind of way that a lot of people use that. No, I literally mean she has a really, she's very, I don't know how to explain it without completely giving who she is away. But, you know, energetic, and, you know, I really do like, and I really enjoy watching her videos, but then I'm always reminded, oh right, she supports this jerk. And it's just like, it's a cycle that repeats and repeats, and I'm just like, why do you do this to me? Because you would be perfectly fine if you just didn't support this person. And yes, I might be talking complete crap right now. This person could have been actually wrongly accused, and that's a terrible thing, because in my mind, if you accuse someone of something falsely, you're just as bad as the people who have actually done that thing you're accusing of. That's actually really hard to explain, but let me try to simplify that. Basically, if a person does X thing, they're terrible. And if someone accuses someone falsely of doing X thing, the person accusing that person of doing X thing wrongly is terrible. It's just as bad as someone who did X thing. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, and I'm pretty bad at getting that point across. Oops. But, you know, and so maybe that's the case, but really from everything I've heard, that's not what it seems. And the thing is, there's actually a lot of people who are like this. This isn't the only person. There are other people that have done terrible things, and then these people support them. And the thing that pisses me off, I think, about it, is that these people are just looked at as normal people. The ones that have done these terrible things. They're just looked at as, you know, people, a lot of them are held up as our, you know, poster childs of industries, and it ticks me off because these people have done terrible things, and we don't ever want to acknowledge it, and it's just, pisses me off because justice was never served to the people who were affected. And they have to live with that every day, that someone who did something terrible to them is living a normal life, or even better than average life. And yes, no, I just said not average, deal with it. And, you know, they get all this attention from the media and everything, and these people have to live with the just fact that they're never going to get justice, they're never going to get peace, and it just pisses me off. And this kind of brings me back, you know, when someone supports this, one of these horrible people, it's kind of like saying to the I don't want to say victim, but the people who were wronged by this horrible person, that they don't really matter in a way. Like, oh, I don't really care that they did something bad to you. You just suck it up and deal with it, buttercup, kind of thing. And it's just, I hate it. And this is just one of those things I'm passionate about, I think, is, you know, and is actually delivering justice and stuff. And, you know, because I've heard so many times, like, things have happened, and there are cases I still don't even know about that happened, and it's just, I don't know. I remember, like, back in February, there was this one, like, I heard about this one case, and it just ticked me off. And that's, I think, when this all started, is with that, because it was this person that was looked up to so much in this particular industry, and they apparently, while not as bad as what others have done, still absolutely terrible, and then they just got away with it. And, you know, it was trending for a couple of weeks, and yeah. And this was something really old too. It's like, wow. It just pisses me off. Like, nothing else, that these people are still being supported. And back to the main scenario, this particular not problematic, you know, this particular horrible person seemed to be kind of one of those types of people, one that's looked up to. Yeah, I don't care how much You know what? If you are one of these terrible people, I don't care how much talent you have. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much media attention you have. You're terrible. It doesn't matter what talent you have. It doesn't matter how successful you are, how successful you'd be. You are terrible. End of story.